Welcome to the Otto Natural Preserve in Oceana County, Venona Township, an old growth forest. Yes, sir. All right. We've had rain, we've had thunder these past few days. I haven't been here, but I experienced a little bit of it last night. We're out in nature. Otto, old growth network forest. This mature forest is here for all generations to appreciate. Please treat gently. Beautiful. This land was donated by Richard. Thank you, Richard and Lorraine Otto. And is permanently protected and managed by the Oceana Conservative District. Shout out to them. Thunder equals electricity, equals grounding, equals vibrations. Vibrations are a sign to the plants, to the mycelial networks, that rain is coming. So, mycelium, they sense those vibrations down in the earth with the rumble, the vibrations, and they start firing the little neuron, whatever the networks, stimulating growth. So today we're gonna walk this trail. We are here. Let's just take a right. Oh, that's north, so that must be that way. I don't know. We're just gonna come here, do all this, and the prison is. That's not us. We don't vandalize. But anyways, as I was saying, we should be seeing a lot of fungal growth, just because I'm no expert when it comes to nature, when it comes to fungus. I've just seen a few videos and Paul Stamets and stuff, and listened to a few songs. So we're gonna find that stuff around here. What we're looking for is dead plant matter, and yeah, fungus. Here we have some tree species. Red maple, sugar maple. We got a spider right here. I can't focus right now. I'm excited. American beech is what I think you were pointing out on the side of the road. I said aspen. Look at the greenery. So there are different types of mushrooms. There's trail mushrooms that like to grow around human activity, which we can probably find some right now. You just need to open your eyes and feel and look. So if you were a mushroom, where would you be? It's nice and cool here. Temperature is ranging around 67 degrees. Humidity, I do not know. But as I said, it rained. So it must be around 60%. 65. I spend a lot of my time inside, out in the desert, so I'm unfamiliar to this, even though I grew up around here. I never really hiked. I never really did any of this walking around. I played Xbox. There's a tree right there. Guys, look. I need thicker stuff. I need more vegetation. Yeah, more vegetation. More down trees. More down trees, more vegetation. Can't forget to look up more forest disturbance. Yeah, this is just like, I don't know. I do not know. All right, we got something here. Some sort of orange looking mushroom. I think I have a mushroom map. All right, let's find out what this is, guys. Mushroom. Do I have the app store? Search mushroom identifier. Mushroom identifier. Bright yellow. Download. Cap. Slimy. Okay, yeah, let's do a little bit of investigating on our own before we use this app. It does feel a little slimy. Has some gills. It looks orange all around. So let's open up this identifier app. I don't know, just I think it's poisonous. I just get a poisonous vibe off of it. So okay, we need a side picture of this thing.
I'm sure we'll find more of that down this trail. We have more leaf mulch and larger tree trunks or logs.
Alright, here I'm scanning this mushroom. I took a picture of the top view, the side view, and the gill view. Okay, come on, come on. Hook it up with some information here. It looks like, I don't know, these are just growing on like, kind of like, take a look, it's just like, how would you explain this? How do you explain this environment here for this mushroom?
It's a mushroom that's growing out of the substrate of wood and leafy material. And I'm sure if we had Sandra's identification book, we would have the species
here we have
by now.
The golden wax cap, also known as yellow wax cap, golden wax cap. Attention, content from that cannot be used by blah blah. Habitat, flash, seasonal, description. Ready? It says, the golden wax cap is a small mushroom in the wax cap family, with a cap that is both visibly shiny and sticky to the touch. The cap color ranges from a pale orange to predominantly yellow and has relatively no hue change as it matures. This mushroom is found in the various leaf litter of both deciduous and conifer trees. The golden wax cap can be found in many different woodland habitats, and as well as in crop pastures and grassland areas. The mushroom mostly grows on moss or duff. Scattered, gregarious, no distinctive smell, which I did not try to. Fruiting body, cap, a yellow. Was it poisonous? I don't know. Doesn't say.
Let's just keep looking.
That was awesome. It's like Pokemon hunting. You know, it's like with Pokemon hunting.
Here's actually another fungi that is past its peak.
Bro.
And usually...
This thing?
Yes, that's a coral fungus. It's a fungus that's grown in shapes and forms as a...
No way, bruh.
That's actually fungal right there.
Look at that. Let's identify... Wait, I want to...
There's some more there.
Yeah, but...
I'm sure we could find some fresher stuff down this trail.
Wait, let me take a picture of this real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, this thing looks crazy. Side view, top view. I don't want bottom view, I guess. Well, let's just take a picture. Another side view. All right, let's continue walking. These are all, yeah, awesome.
It's a real calm day on the lake shore. You'll see this fungus on a lot of hardwood.
We got a squirrel. Yeah. What is this, some sort of coral mushroom?
No, I believe that's a sort of turkey tail, maybe.
No. No. Let's look it up. It's some mycelium right there, I think.
That'd be some good native
Is it a
mycelium to
worm?
collect and multiply with some green.
Yeah, this is violet tooth polypore. Description: this inedible soft or bracket fungus, and overlapping clusters and layers on hardwood stumps. Man, such a wide variety. Yeah. Over here, look at that. Wow.
More of the coral.
Are you sure that?
Did
Is
you
that-
did
is
you
that-
get a identification on your app for that one?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Let's go look for more.
And I need to cut one.
Yeah, sure thing.
I'm not sure if this is a plant or is this a fungus? I think this is a plant.
Hey, that's what Sandra said, and she found it in her book.
Look,
we don't have.
come here. Look at this. It looks like a stem, and then you got this.
The cap mushroom has a stem as well.
Yeah, but this looks more fibrous. I think that's a plant. I think this is some sort of. I think that's like a tree growing. I think it's like a pine tree.
Well,
Hold on. I need to.
look, there's more here. It's growing on that mossy area. Let's go find some more.
I think that's a plant. I don't think that's a mushroom. Yeah, see, look. I think that comes out of this. I don't know.
Do you hear that wildlife in the trees?
Yeah.
Have you paid attention to them?
They're getting louder?
They're around. And you can identify them just like you can the mushrooms you're trying to find, but through another sense. Localizing them by sound
Doesn't.
and the songs that the birds sing, so you know what is around. Let me show you this app.
It records bird sounds?
It listens with the mic. Listen to the bird song in the sky. Red-eye vireo. Now remember that pattern. And in these
which
same
one, the-
habitats. And the deeper we get, the quieter we get, we'll find more.
Look at this. Wrong one.
Let's see if anybody has drawn anything on the bottom side.
Oh, come on. Alright, we gotta get a side view in. A top view.
It's on this big tree.
Is this a agaricon? And then down here we have some more. Look at these little. Look how they grow out of the little holes. You see how there's like little holes made by like bugs or whatever? These things are growing out of the holes. Look at that. It's so cute. Look down here, you got some more.
Well, that's what the mushroom did to consume that matter. That's where it made that own hole.
This is a tender fungus. this large, tough shelf. Is it tough? Put the mic close to it. Wow, the bottom. No.
Check this out.
This large, tough shell fungus can be found attached to birch, beech, and sycamore trees. It gets its common name, tinder fungus, from the fact it burns quite slowly and can thus be used effectively for lighting fires. Dried pieces can also be used as desiccant. A piece of this fungus was found in the possession of Otzi, the Iceman, indicated that its usefulness has been known for millennia.
Almost got tripped up.
Tinder fungus is a pathogen fungus that attacks birch trees and sometimes beech. It grows both on living trees and stumps and fallen logs. Scrid taste, slightly fruity smell. Wow.
Look on the bottom side.
Come on. Oops.
You can write on them.
I want to take a piece of it, but I don't want to destroy this natural habitat. We had some more. Those look more cool. Let's continue.
That's the longer. This is the long distance around the whole perimeter.
Right.
Let's continue.
Let's walk a little faster now.
Yep.
Over there. Some more of those orange ones. Guys, again with these orange things. They're so cute, aren't they? There you go. We're gonna find something here. Is there rules? Like, are we allowed to walk off trail?
I'm not sure. I think we should just stay on trail and get through it as efficiently as possible. Now you know what to scan for.
Well, can we like cut across from in the middle here? Like this loop. So
Oh yeah, I'll loop around.
let's just walk straight to the middle of it. Look at this! Is this lion's mane or no? Bruh. No, this isn't lion's mane.
Look at this beautiful thing.
What is that, deer mushroom or something?
I think so. This log is really moist. It would decomposed.
Crown tip coral.
Oh, that's the coral fungi. Then maybe the other one was a plant.
This. See, see some like finger looking things. Yep. Description: crown tip coral. Artomyces pyxidatus is a widespread but common species in North America and Western Europe, whose Latin name meaning box-like is inspired by its structure. It is one of the few coral fungi to fruit on wood. After a period of absence lasting over a century, it has recently appeared in Great Britain. The habitat of the crown-tip coral is associated with the deciduous trees such as aspen, willow, and cottonwood. The species primarily grows on deadwood or occasionally on living trees. Smells like potatoes, is what it says.
Did you touch it?
No? The stem on this thing is big. Platyful mushroom. The platyful mushroom is a large and nondescript mushroom that grows across eastern North America and all the way down into Central America. The species name comes from its significant cap size. Caps also flatten out and become ragged as the mushroom ages, causing them to look even larger. There are more conflicting reports. The mushroom appears in wooded areas, mostly in deciduous where it is associated with wood debris and decaying or rotting wood, typically found near log stumps and growing unburied in the ground.
Growing right off a branch.
Dude, what is that right now? Oh my gosh, dude, tomorrow he has a live stream. Did you see that?